Slaps coming in as the substitute for Xenex over Vicious Kyle, so let's follow him. Could be a difference maker here. Has a lot of experience with Breaker and Sarkster. Both teams looking like, well, not different strats from each team. Rated R fancy the U-box more. They're going to go heavy on that, so that's going to rotate over. These guys look like they're willing to give it up, which means that a push is probably going to come through with the drill of the back of Nestiques soon. We have got two people, so they need a rotation. Vision may be the one holding the kill, holding the play. We'll have to see. As the drills are coming through. Nobody really in a shotgun position just as of yet. Zul loves this little room, trying to make his way around. Not sure, pretty still, but they've got the 2 cap coming through for Xenex, so right now they hold point advantage, and that will build more and more. But here comes the rotation. I did say Nestix would probably play a rotation over to here. Ricardo is the one coming to back him up. And there you go. He's pinned on the God's Pop. He's getting drilled in the back. Jump over, get the re. Breaker's being finished, and just like that, the game has changed. But elsewhere, Slaps has taken down Vision, and elsewhere again, flipping over. The fights are going down everywhere pretty quickly. It's just sort of happened. They sat there for a while, then they wanted to fight. Nestix versus Sarks. This is a big 1v1. Nestix has got his opponent spawn behind him, and that is what will cost him there as Breaker spawns up, gets the kill. But Ricardo brings down Zul, and somehow Xenix is still holding 2 rings here. Is this Slaps? Yes, Slaps is on the opposing home hill. He's looking to get some kills in himself. Ricardo's dead. Vision's down. Now, but this could be a very swift round 1 in the favour of Xenix if they can just close it out. Nestix has got the play. Visions is trying to... Well, he's just been finished by Breaker. That's timing. Was that the same down from Edward? Did he get read? I didn't have a chance to see there, but Ricardo trying to make something happen. Time stacked up against him anyway. Like... There doesn't seem like there's much rated R can do to take a huge play, and it's just not going to come through. Strong first round from Xenex, making a big statement early on. We'll have to see. It was a strong first round. It was a big statement. Slaps going 4-0. Super sub extraordinaire. While Sarkster, the Falcon, 0-6 on his assist game. 0 deaths as well, so there's nothing to play off there. The point system for the league, if you're unaware, you get a point for every map you win, a bonus point for a series that you win, so you basically take 3 points off winning a series, but you can still get a point back off winning a map if you're the losing side. And there is a round difference, so as Bertie has just mentioned, his round difference is 0. He is minus 30 with his team after forfeit today due to unforeseen circumstances. But the fight continues now. This U-box, again, Rated R seem like they want the U-box fight. And right now, Xenix aren't willing to engage that. There's going to be a weapon going down there soon, I would imagine, if Rated R continue this way. But here we go. The fight going down. Rated R trying to get something going. But Xenix seem to have an answer pretty much continuously so far. Ricardo is stuck at the back while Vision dies, unfortunately. On the flip side, Rowdy, does he know? Does he know? He's not sure. He's just running away from there anyway, so that has set up a potential set up there. Oh, he has been spotted by his opponent as Breaker is now in a 2v1. Lovely flashbang from him. Stuns himself though. Flashbangs 101. Don't stun yourself. He will go down from Ricardo's pressure. And the B hill now in the favour of Rated R. Sarkster, bit pinned in here. Teammate's dead. He goes down. A lot of rings changing hands, but where are Zul and Slaps is the key question. Zul, mate, for Ricardo. I think Ricardo has a feeling that he's there as Slaps looking to get the cross in. Rated R to take control. Don't blame him. Drink a Monster for next weekend. Oh, you talk about yourself there. It'll be interesting to see what you guys can do. I think you dodged a couple of the bigger teams this week. In fairness, not dodged, but obviously forfeited against. So maybe an opportunity next week. The Sarkster looks to make a back lane push there. He has gone down from Vision's land, so that's going to be an easy clean up for Rowdy. As Rowdy's now getting drilled up 3 people. Vision's taking the same treatment. 2 people down, and the easiest cleanups in the world for Slaps as Rowdy gives himself the death rather than giving Slaps the elimination. Well, the kill, sorry, Ricardo now getting side drill. This is nice gameplay here from Xenex. Opting to just favour heavy Lancer gameplay so far, rather than trying to take the shotgun fights. But as we say that, Breaker takes down the sticks again with Lancer and support though. And Xenex look like they might be able to steal round 2 here. 20 seconds left on the clock, the respawns are up. There's not much time really available. Rowdy one-on-one with Breaker. The B push is going to come through as well. Ricardo's down. Rowdy's got the play across the homes, but he needs to get past this guy. And unfortunately, Breaker does kill him. Vision's got a kill on the Barbarian. It's just not going to be enough. Rowdy would have had to have faced, I think that's Zul as well anyway, so he may not have been able to get through there. But this is impressive from Xenex. This is really impressive. Shutting me up, and so far, that was thousands of points have just gone on Rated R. So far, they not quite delivering. They're trying. Vision's playing really well. Ricardo's doing what he can. Like, I don't think there's any particular bad going on. It just Xenex seem to have an answer. There's an answer every time, but this is something that we said. Rated R comfortably won that U-box. Both initials. So down goes the drop shot. You have got Slaps and Zul going in there though. So all 4 members of each team fully committing for this. Full send it, man. Here we go, Ricardo. Flashed, not flashed. Ooh, Slaps gets killed by Ricardo. Zul takes him down. Numbers in the favour of Rated R. Sarkster's caught as well, unfortunately, by Vision, who he is seeming to be the man to step up for his team. Breaker, last man alive. Just the elegance of that. Just the shotgun comes round and just bosh. Thanks, Breaker. See you never. Lovely play from Vision there. Oh, you love to see it. What a wonderful start to the league. And here we go. The B-ring held the drop shot in the hands of Rowdy. Sorry, Rowdy, we've just missed it. He's just hit a double with it. I've given Rowdy so much nonsense in the past regarding his drop shot kills, but 2 shots, 2 kills there. Can't ask for anything better. And the pressure is coming through from Rated R. This is what I thought would happen. Rowdy's on the back of a triple kill here. Ricardo's taking down Slaps. There's not much these boys can do. They're getting drilled from everywhere. Every single member of Rated R is forwards. Every single member of them. Absolutely unbelievable gameplay from Rated R. That is how you start to turn it around. What a strong round. We'll have to follow Rowdy again with a drop shot. He must have been practicing. 2 shots, 2 kills. You love to see it. I'm still drooling quite a bit from that bean as well. I'm not going to lie. I'm still drooling quite a bit from that bean. But here we go. Xenex with the advantage. They will have a grenade in their back pocket early on. Rated R. Does it make a difference when you've won that initial 3 times in a row? I mean, that's the question you have to ask. Does it make that much of a difference? But Vision, the current MVP of the lobby, getting it done. Let's see if he can continue with that. Quick pick. Love a bit of a quick pick, not gonna lie. Oh, this is cheeky. Forces the push, hits the damage. There's the flash. This is clever from Xenex. They have managed to counter the quick pick. Ricardo's managed to pick off Breaker, so the numbers are 2 on 2. The drop shot's just on the floor there. Rowdy knows it's there. Big hits coming through. Sarkster, he's gone down. Ricardo and Rowdy getting it done. Rowdy versus Zul, 1-on-1. Get the fuck out of there, Zul. Thanks for playing. See you never. Well played, Rowdy. Drop shot in his back pocket. Slaps on the elsewhere. Has got the B. Rowdy will get the drop shot in his back pocket. And Slaps now seems rather pinned in. But Vision, so Rowdy has the drop back out. He's going to have it back out in a second. It doesn't look like he's got much of an option. That's an easy kill in Godspot. With the drop shot, all he has to do is stand over there, aim it in the air, and it will drop down into the air. It'll drop down straight onto him. Very easy kill with the drop shot there. Unfortunately, not managed to come through. He's opting for the double. Did he know he's got the drop? Did he know where he is? Oh, Breaker knows where he is. As Rowdy unfortunately doesn't get the drop shot to kill. Not really much he could do. Vision now pinned in. Two Hills in the control of Xenex. Rated R once again finding themselves with answers being given to their rotations and questions on the Xenex squad, as Slaps is getting an absolute job done this round. He's on fire. Tripcap must be almost coming through. Sarkster, well, with the help of Breaker, takes down the sticks, and it does look like that will be Tripcap Central. 3-1. Love it in the chat. Love it. Slaps is a big pickup for this roster for this week. But obviously we would imagine that Slaps is going, like, this is Vicious Kyle, like he is with highly rated. So Vicious Kyle has had issues, I think, for playing for today, and will be there later. And Slaps we'd hope to come through with the LCQ with highly rated. Could it be a difference maker for Xenex today? Forfeit win already in the bag from Foreigners Unite. And looking now potentially to take map 1 against the number 1 seeded team. Rated R. Ricardo, well, no nonsense there from Ricardo, but the downs are coming through. Vision unfortunately misses this time on Zul. Zul's having none of it now. It's time to come and play, say the Xenex boys, as Breaker, Henry the Hoover gets them cleaned up. And that looks like it could be it. Breaker's made the OE. Zul's got a drop shot. These will be danger close. One. Lovely kill. Oh no, Zul down Breaker with that. What? Fair enough for the Breaker kill. He got downed from a drop shot. That's very interesting. Anyway, Zul not off to a good start with the drop shot. That's a kill. Vision. He gets flanked by Ricardo though. Slaps now versus Ricardo. Slaps pinned in, he has to go down there. Breaker trying to get a bit of support in, he looks for the flash, he's opted for the push. Oh, Breaker! Breaker! Oh, Rowdy's there to stop that before it can bud too much. The Sarkster, he's still on the opposing home hill. He's been brought down. Zul now waiting for his team to spawn up. And Rated R have the drop shot area, 60 seconds left on that respawn. They have the 2 hills. We'd have to say that they're in a strong position right now. Although Ricardo is about to be pushed. Breaks Zul in half essentially. Thanks. What was that? Zul just seemed like an absolute rank amateur there as he walked up to Ricardo. Ricardo now, he's got him pinned. Nestix has got the Lancer support on Slaps. They just need to chip him. There you go. He will go down. And now the drop shot play is going to be coming through, with it due on respawn. The Team Xenex aware of this. They are losing their home hill in this process though. This doesn't look good for Xenex actually. They don't seem to have the position, but Nestix is in a big fight up top. He's killed Zul. So this now gives all the advantage in the world to Rated R. Elsewhere you can see in the background there, Vision has taken out Slaps on the opposing home hill. So this is all a waiting game now. Sarkster, Breaker, they need reinforcements. This can be a collapse, a drop shot take, and it is done. All 4 members of Rated R are right here now. This is going to be some fight, and they're taken down with relative ease. As the drop shot is spawned, it is in the hands of Rowdy. He is opted, he's looking to obviously stop his home hill being broken here. Where's the player coming through? It looks like Xenex have actually opted to rotate onto E again. Rowdy manages to spin around in time. Ooh, Vision takes that kill before Rowdy's drop shot can go off. Sarks is flanking the home, and that will be Rated R back on the scoreboard. But it's slow today from Rated R. They look shaky, they don't look warmed up, they don't look the Rated R that we're used to seeing. And Slaps is obviously a huge difference maker for Xenex, coming in and dropping essentially the best stats in the lobby. Apart from Ricardo, actually. Ricardo has pulled his stats right into it. It's a fight. 3-2. It's an absolute fight. Grenades in play now. Geezer grenades 5. Both teams a little unsure what to do. Are they going to block it? They are blocking it. Opting for the safe play. I think that's The Insyn blocked. But the I don't know. I can't call it. It's too close. If Rated R can just get going here, get a couple of rounds consecutively on the board, they can take the map. But Xenix looks strong. And here it is, a full fight going on. Zul's getting drilled in the side. Mystiques has gone down. Vision answers back with a Sarkster kill. Slaps and Zul pinned on the same cover. That's not good. As Vision's now being pushed by 3 members of Xenix. You have to ask, where is the support there? Ricardo on the flip side, 1v1 with Breaker, who's now got support. And again, Xenix just looks strong. You'd have said of the first initials that Xenix, like, they weren't maybe getting it done on the U-box, but the drop shot's been placed and Xenix have switched up and adapted. Rowdy's been taken down now. Breaker with a drop shot in hand. Zul already in position on the defense for this rotation that has come through from Rated R pretty fast. And that's a double kill from Breaker. Unbelievable stuff with the drop shot there. Love to see it. Well played, Breaker. That's a double kill if I ever saw one. Looking with the confidence coming through now, bringing down Rowdy, but gets flashbanged by his teammate. But all members of Rated R fall very quickly off the back of Breaker's double kill, and that is literally could be it for the round. Breaker gets it done when it matters. That should be enough to put Xenix in the 4-2 position. Absolutely unbelievable stuff from Xenix, with Breaker leading the charge. Absolutely insane. I didn't notice Breaker. Slaps is playing well. Breaker is having the game of his life. Unbelievable stuff from Breaker. Well played to you, sir. That was brilliant. Drop shot wounded someone, killed him, got up in the rotated in the tower to stop the home push, hits a double kill with a drop, turns the home push defense into a home push offense, and then hits a lovely double kill to close out the round. If that's not a solo effort, I don't know what is. Unbelievable stuff. As the shock grenade comes in, Slaps and Vision trade out, but Rowdy's hit Sarkster. Rowdy's got a flank. That is filthy from Rowdy, and there's all members of Xenix down. Drop shot in play. I think the Overlook is the best spot to have it for this home hill, personally. Rowdy gets Sarkster, but he's gone down. Ricardo is there to make the save. He has to kill Zul now. Rowdy, he's sacrificed himself, and it looks like he does get the kill. Big opportunity still coming through. Radar still with the trip cap in their favour. Rowdy noob rolls into Slaps, but Vision's there. Vision into double, potentially a triple. He hits it. Vision, just as quickly as Breaker can make a play, Vision can make one himself. Support from his team, but then a pretty tasty triple kill to bring it to 4-3. This is unbelievable stuff. Map 1 of the day, Rated R versus Xenix. And this could go either way. It just could. Now the block has come through. So Xenix used theirs earlier to block the Insyn, where Rated R have saved theirs to use now, and an opportunity to pull it to 4-4. We'll have to see. No grenade in the hand of Breaker now, so will they commit? Rowdy made an unbelievable play last round. So there is a delay coming through here. So we've got someone coming through. Breaker's coming through with the instance from the pickup on the other side of the map. So his team is outnumbered briefly. He's here now. That only really makes a difference if they get the numbers advantage. Only makes a difference if you can clean up the kill. They haven't managed to clean up the kill. And synchronized killing. You love to see it. What has happened? Everyone's dead. Everyone's up. Vision's got the drop shot. Oh, no. He's giving that to Rowdy. Once again, pressure. The advantage does go in the favour of Rated R after a pretty murderous bloodbath over on the Overlook and U table. I have to see now if Rowdy He's hitting the shots with a drop. He's playing well. Being caught a couple of times though. I think you don't necessarily need to be as close as you are with the drop shot. But we'll have to see. On the flip side, Rowdy does have the drop shot in hand. But the setup is coming through. Slap's looking to make a push up top onto Mystiques. Rowdy has just hit a headshot with a drop shot and then another kill. Every time I switch off him, he does something with it. But I caught the second kill there. Right, well played, Rowdy. Right, that is what has happened. And Rowdy is now played onto the opposing home hill where two members of Xenex are in wait, Sarkster and Zul. Sarkster full red, forced to roll off. Flashbangs coming through but not connecting. Zul, Breaker, Sarkster, there's kills coming through, assists coming through. Vision trying to get away. Sarkster thought he was genuinely an eagle for a moment there, tried to fly and got absolutely murdered for the effort. Zul now waiting in well, they're waiting very patiently. I think they've completely not noticed him. No, they have noticed him, and that's him down. Unfortunately for him. There's Vision, Slap, Sax has hit a double kill. Xenex on the other side of the map are absolutely cleaning house. Drop shot is up in 10 seconds, but Rated R have got a big point lead. I don't reckon it could be. It's too little, too late. They need the rings. On the opposite side, Rated R have taken their home hill. They have to get the break. If they can get the break in the white, there's a chance they can do it. But now Breaker is left 3v1, and that's not looking good for him. He will be brought down, unfortunately. And Rated R will take it to round 9. First game of the day. It is 4-4. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Who would you give it to now? Right now? When you look at that, who do you give it to? Who do you give it to? Sark's has got 17 assists. He got 8 kills, 18 deaths, but he has 17 assists. He did genuinely try and fly off the top of that tower though. And Vision was just like, well, cheers for the free XP, bro. But here we go. Final round for the bread. You love to see it. Map 1 of the day. As Ricardo leads the charge, all the grenades are in play, everyone's got shocks, everyone's got insins, flashes come through. Oh, the shock from Breaker catches Ricardo. And Xenex look like they may take this initial. They are, all the numbers are coming through. Mystiques manages to get one and get out. He does get out, fortunately for him. Now Zul has the drop shot. No stranger to this weapon whatsoever. No, Slaps gets caught though. Zul manages to play sort of back into his own sort of spawn area to keep the drop shot alive. Turning back, he opts for the overlook. That is the best position on this map with the drop shot. If you're a good player with the drop shot, you can do damage from this position. There you go. He has hit some damage. Unfortunately, couldn't get the kills. Well played though. It has seems like it's opened up the play. Some pistol coming through, but elsewhere Rowdy has made the play. Killed Sarkster, breaking the E-hill. Rated R. Well, I was about to say with a chance of a trip cap, but Ricardo's been taken down by Breaker. Rowdy will go down for that cap if he needs to. Teammate in support. That's now the fight down there. The drill is coming through up top from Rowdy. Zul takes out Mystiques, and Mystiques takes out Breaker. Sarkster's down Rowdy, and all of a sudden Xenex, it's lighting up blue again. They've got a one-man advantage. Can they get Vision out of here? Ricardo's just joining the fight on the left-hand side of your screen. He goes down to Slaps, and the push has come through again from Xenex. The support, the teamwork, the lancer fire from Xenex, and the counterplay. You have to say counterplay because Rated R have been a highly aggressive team here as well. Just the rotations, the counters from both teams have been unbelievable for a map 1 of the day. Out of a potential 9. Potential 9 maps would be the maximum length of the stream. But here we go. Ricardo making the play up onto the overlook. Vision takes out Sarkster. He's been a big player here in this lobby. Zul is about to get flashbang with a beautiful flashbang. Ricardo hits Slaps, he needs help. They've taken down Zul, but Zul's killed one and Zul's still down. Oh, Slaps has gone away with murder. The drop shot is there. The drop shot is in the hands of Zul. He's picking up the ammo, hasn't died since the original pick. Rowdy takes out Breaker. And right now this looks like a Xenex round. Thank you very much for the follow, Il Ramon. Welcome to the Barbarian Horde. Saxa takes down one. Zul with a nice little blind fire of the drop shot to take down Mystique's Ricardo. Yeah, does look like Rowdy, everybody dies. And Xenex, against the predictions, come out on top in map 1. Training grounds goes to Xenex. Unbelievable stuff. GG's in the chat, guys. GG's in the chat. Unbelievable stuff. Slaps the definite MVP. Breaker with a solid performance. Everyone putting pretty much solid performances in across the board. Keep all the scoreboards and stuff. We can review it for the Barbarian Breakdown episode 2. But here we go. Map 2. In this wonderful series, back to this. Rated R versus Xenex. Going in on exhibit now. Zul going straight down that right corridor. One-on-one with Vision. On the flip side, we will see Ricardo. Slaps. It's very still. It's all of a sudden very quiet. But Slaps will go down from Supreme Lance of Fire and Ricardo off the push. Sarkster and Zul are in their corridor, dropping back now as Ricardo has made the flank. Oh my god, hit him. Oh, he does get him. He does get him, and this is very, very impressive from Rated R here. Round 1, highly aggressive gameplay. No holds barred, so to speak, as Slaps goes down. Breaker is disconnected as round 1 goes to Rated R. I'm not sure if he is lagged out. I have got the chat. See you. But next week, I think we're going to have Denial up as a B stream next week. Denial's going to be running a B stream on some of the other games next week. So that should make it interesting. But here we go. Death Dancer. Setting up on the mid position. Sarkster has jumped in the ring straight away. Slaps now has to protect Sarkster from the Lancer of Ricardo. Unfortunately, he's unable to do that, and Ricardo comes out on top anyway. Rated R looks very dangerous on exhibit. Zul dropping back. Pinned in, not much he can do. Breaker is dead, Zul is dead. 2 rings in the favour of Rated R. And, well, Xenex pinned on their own home. Sarkster needs to get out. He gets killed by Vision, and here we go again with Rated R. This is devastating gameplay. So aggressive. Oh my god. I'm not sure who's already underweight and whatnot, Denial. But with you saying, I thought you were doing a GCSEs and that, I just knocked it off for today, bro. You can't go to 1080p unless you're a partner. You can't stream in 1080. I don't think. But is the stream quality shit? Wow. Is the stream quality poo? I stream in 1080p. I don't know then. I'm running in the high settings. I could probably try and later on in the week get it up even further. I didn't realise the quality was bad. But anyway, back to your regular scheduled killing as Rated R look to open up the gameplay once again. Zul find himself in a familiar situation, teammates dead around him. Yeah, man. But anyways, to the fighting, right? Rated R down Zul. Looks like they're going to time him. No, Death Dancer will take that. His first kill on the board today. Has the retro in hand. Xenex looking to break what seems like an almost unstoppable rated R at this point, as Ricardo is untouchable on that left corridor. He is absolutely untouchable. He is steaming at everyone, Ricardo. 6 kills, 5 assists, no deaths right now. Did he spot the secret man? I think he did. Oh, he does get stopped eventually. Sarkster is there to stop him. But look at this pressure from rated R. This is insane. Now Vision is taking a turn. He's 7 for 1, 8 for 1. What are we seeing? Rated R. This break in the gameplay. An iron and a bow tie.
I told you bow tie.
You said bow tie, didn't you? And a top hat?
Yeah.
Maybe. I might have them stuff for next week. Let's put a shirt on, man. I've got tracksuit bottoms on.
No, don't.
I've got tracksuit bottoms on, mate. Fucking hell. But here we go. 3-0. Rated R right now look like they cannot be stopped. Slaps and Breaker have went from top tier players last map to 0 kills each and 8 deaths between them. Can they do anything to stop this right now? Rated R just look unstoppable. Xenex the Titanic. Rated R the iceberg. You will go down. Oh, Ricardo Slaps has actually managed to open it up this time. That's good from him. Let's flip over. So he's in the mid-ring. The home hill's being lost. Vision's making a play. Vision's gotten away with that play. Can he get Sarkster as well? The drill is coming through from Soul. He is taken down. Breaker's hit 2 kills. Well, hit a kill and a down, so essentially hitting 2 kills as Sarkster's now making the play. Xenex with an opportunity of their own to maybe get some pressure in, get the job done. And Sarkster is brought down by Ricardo. Here we go. Toby says they lost second map 5-4. And he sent me the screenshot. Thank you very much. As soon as this series is done, Toby, we will get you versus one. We will get. No, you're on to your next game anyway. Ignore me. You'll be playing Volta now. I'm just waiting for Pains. When this game is finished, we'll get you in versus 1A. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of a lot of stuff going on. Phone's lighting up like a little Christmas tree. But here we go, this pressure coming through from Rated R as they try and do it, but it's Slaps is going down multiple times from the team fire of Xenex. They do have the win condition here. They do have the win condition here, Xenex. Oh, sorry, I got team names wrong. The wrong way around there. So yeah, all the round 1 games are over now, apart from this one. This is map 2. I did get my teams mixed up there, mate. I did. I noticed. I couldn't really correct myself, but Xenex have the win condition, and they are holding now against what seemed like a highly aggressive and accurate Rated R. All of a sudden fallen off, or maybe Xenex have woken up. Breaker takes down Ricardo, finished by Zul. Sarkster hits a double flash. That's nice. It'll buy him time. Instant kill from Breaker. Is Breaker looking to make these big plays again? Hits. He just can't seem to get the killing shot. His team is there. Fortunately, this time Zul is there to help him and get it done. But here we go. Rated R. It's just not enough. Xenex will take their first round of the map. 3-1 to Rated R. Static, we won't accept the R word that you used in the chat. Keep it classy, my friend. Keep it classy in the chat. But here we go. Rated R Shake that round off. That's what you want to do there. Shake that round off. Get back to it. Toomey says the stream is much better quality, bro. Thanks, man. We've invested quite a bit of money into the stream the last few days. Just trying to build it up, trying to give it like the most professional platform I sort of can. As Vision is playing on Zul, Rated R getting aggressive. Zul's killed himself. Sarkster just holds the line against Vision. Fair play there. Breaker has a fight against Ricardo. That's not looking good. Ricardo's playing the flank as Nestix has played the home, maybe a touch early. Zul is up off spawn. 2 hills in the favour of Rated R. Someone asked me that earlier, Toby. I don't understand what is that. Where do I change that? Is that on OBS or on Twitch?
I think.
Shouldn't be an issue. I might maybe something I do on Twitch. Like I put all the settings like you'd given me before on now, and now it runs like this with the new equipment and stuff. I may have missed something. I'll get onto it though for next week. But anyways, Rated R looking to resume their killing form. Yeah, they're setting it in our own settings. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I mean, as long as the stream quality's still alright, I mean, that's the aim, do you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, I'll have a look at that Whisper when I get a chance. And here we go. Rated R, well, they've slain out again. They've slain out, they've held the line. They've got it done. There was a couple of opportunities, and there's an opportunity. Speaking of, Zul finding Ricardo napping a little. Not something you see very often, as Nestix has had to drop back. Zul looks to make a play, but he will go down, and that is heavy Lancer fire coming through. He goes down twice. So Zul cannot go down again, but Breaker has made a play elsewhere onto Vision. He's died to Vision. Vision gives him a cheeky emote. Sarks has killed Death Dancer, so there's an opportunity maybe for Xenix, but it looks like Rated R have answered back quite nicely. Ooh, Bollock fire coming in. Zul can't go down. And he does get taken down by the ball talk of Vision, just not in the way we were mentioning. As Vision comes in big once again with crucial plays, crucial angles for his team. Absolutely crucial gameplay. But out of nowhere, Xenix, Ricardo, and Core have had to clean up their own home hill. Xenix almost got a sneaky trip cap from underneath them. Unfortunately, that didn't come through for them, and it will be Rated R, I think, as Ricardo has got a pretty free jump into the E-hill. Get flash banged. Oh, gets banged. Will it be enough? Rowdy, Nestix, Vision, all getting involved in the kills to bring it through 4-1. Rated R look a lot more dominant here. Yeah, I've got those GTs. I will get onto those for you, Kimaru, and sign you up. That's not an issue. It's going map 3, isn't it? Like right now, you have to say this like it's going map 3. They're not going to take exhibit. They're not going to take exhibit off these guys here. And if they do, it'll be some sort of miracle. I'm trying to just catch up with the screenshots and everything. You've taken one, sorry. I've taken those 2 game attacks down. Nice. But the fight is going on. Ricardo, once again, like Ricardo, it seems to like you've got Ricardo for this Rated R squad, right? Who is just an out and out killing machine, right? And then you've got Vision, who can do it just as well at some points, but is a bit more sneaky with it sometimes. I don't know, but it just makes for this really effective killing duo who just seem to be able to get the job done time and time again now. Rated R look like the team in form. Maybe training grounds was a bit of a hiccup. Maybe Xenix just pipped them to the post. But right now, Rated R, look, they're all over them. absolutely all over them. The Sarkster facing down Vision as we speak. Ricardo takes down Zul elsewhere. Ricardo is now making the play for the trip cap to end the map out. Rowdy is taking down Breaker. Death Dancer slaps now one-on-one with Ricardo. Super Sub versus Superboy. And down goes Slaps as we say it. Visions appears. Bit sneaky with it. And he gives Slaps the treatment. 5-1 to Rated R. Final map will be Foundation. Map count currently 1-1, and then we will get straight over to 1A versus XS for the second game of the day. It's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good. I can't. And right now, we should turn that off for this stream. But that would be going off. But yeah, on the other streams I would. Put the map 3 channel points. Just barely, man. Guys are impatient. But the matching up now, everyone's equal. 1 in each cave, 1 each across the top, and 2 down the middle.
Why are people eager to bet on this? Who's going to win? What do you think?
I think it's hard to predict. Like if Rated R have come to form now, do you know what I mean? Like if they're warm up now, they're going to be hard to stop. Slaps is obviously an X factor for Xenex, and then like it's a hard one. But Zul has managed to down Vision with some cheeky Lancer. Down Rowdy goes down as well. This is cheeky. So many members is going down. Oh, look at the crossfire. There's not much he can do now. Slaps has got to do this. And all the pushes coming through. The members of Rated R maybe caught out by Xenex there. They have to push on. This Breaker and Zul are on this fight. The B hill has been lost though elsewhere, and the Steaks has won at the B hill. And Breaker manages to sort of stay alive, but not fully, and he will be brought down by Ricardo. And here we go. Slaps now after taking off the Steaks, looking for a bit of Ricardo, but Sarkster's in support. This seems like it could go either way, like straight off the bat. These teams are all over each other. B seems like the rotation that would be the sensible one now. Vision left on his own. Zul and Breaker again together. Zul's been taken down by Mystiques though, with a cheeky Lancer from his top pocket. He's now being pushed 2v1. They know they've got the numbers here. Ricardo just picks up 1. Mystiques hits 1 kill, looking for a second, gets flashbanged. Teammate in support, and Mystiques does manage to do it. Is he going to time him? He's not going to time him. We're not at that stage of the game just yet. And here they come. Rated R coming through strong. What looked like a Xenex opportunity. Ricardo just looks so confident in his fights. But they've stopped it again, Xenex. They've managed to just keep themselves in the round somehow. Fighting tooth and nail to stay in this one. We'll have to see. This Death Dancer staring down Breaker and Sarks. The cheeky flashbangs coming through. Vision's in support. This is a nice 2v2 fight for the B ring. Breaker's red. Sarks is desperately trying to get that cap. He does. That's all he needed. So Breaker needs to get out of there. Yeah, that's next step of that rotation. They've committed for it. They've got it. They've got the win condition. Utility's been used, so it doesn't really look like they've got a player there. It's Ricardo who's got the player. It's 1. Mystiques has won his 1v up the top yet. So the player has come through from the homes. They're losing the B fight as we speak, but they had no flashbangs. They lost the cap, so that was to be expected. As Ricardo has made his play, won his fight, trying to help his team on the B hill. Maybe not needed there. That could be costly in the long run. They're going to have to steam for the home hill now. They do have the win condition even with this 1 hill. They need the break Xenex for this to matter. Breaker goes down. Swarm have got the win condition. All the kills are coming through. And it is Vision once again. The man there, the man with a plan. Getting it done. Unbelievable gameplay. Absolutely unbelievable. A 3-minute 44-second round for round 1 on Foundation. You couldn't ask for a better scrap. Absolutely love to see it. What have we missed in the chat? What's the Barbarian League? You're watching it, man. btbarena.com. Check it out, man. All the information's on there. Just bought that website for a year, haven't we? Got that website for a year now. Guess the Barbarian Arena's not going anywhere soon. There's Vision in this cave fight again. A fairly stale initial, as we've come to expect, really, from seeing the way these two teams do this. Who makes your website? Queen? Queen made it? Lancer Queen. Precision says hire me.
I'm cheating.
Yeah, she's cheating, mate. I've just bought the website for a year, spent 1,500 quid on a setup, put all this money into the league and that, mate. I can't afford to hire a website designer, bro. Fucking hell. But I'm gonna get a drink. As this conversation's going on, Zenex once again look like they have a pressure. Potential trip cap coming through. (1-1). Almost a 1-1-7 round for Zenex. We'll have to see if they can close this out. Who's your bets on right now, Lancer Queen?
Rated R.
Rated R?
Yeah.
You think it's rated R?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ricardo.
Yeah.
You've seen Ricardo play on Friday.
On this.
Yeah, and you're just like, he's very talented. The drop shot has gone down in the middle of the map. The drop shot has been thrown down in the middle of the map. He won 5-1. And Ricardo is getting drilled to fuck. As Breaker matches his positioning. This fight's going down pretty much everywhere, but this mid fight is the crucial one because that's where the drop shot is. Breaker goes down, maybe getting a touch eager there. Ricardo punishing that decision. And Zul will pay the price as well as the drop shot in the hands of Rowdy and Rated R. Sarkster getting drilled, getting killed. Drop shot in the hands of Rowdy. Will he make that attempt? Oh, I thought he was gonna, you know. I thought he was gonna attempt a miracle drop shot there. So yes, do it. Do it. He's rotating this drop shot right back through his home. So they're looking to play this right through. He gets caught though, Breaker. Cheeky flashbang. Misses the shot. You need to land those shots, Breaker. He's made the play. The drop shot's down behind him. Has he even noticed? Oh, he does go down. Sarkster is there to help. Zul goes down as well. The drop shot's on the deck and the Steaks has just walked over it. Rowdy dropped the drop shot. Rowdy's got it back. Well, fair enough. And he goes down again. Oh no! You backed the wrong horse possibly here, sweetie. Rated R. The wheels are starting to wobble as Zenex are coming through pretty strong. I mean, they're trading on kills. I just think that was an opportunity maybe to close the round out. As Vision takes out Sarkster, Rated R looking to come back after that bit of a nightmare with the drop shot situation there. Breaker pinned in. Vision coming through, so 3v2 in the favour of Rated R. Slaps goes down. Breaker pinned in with him. Slaps goes down again. Breaker goes down. And all of a sudden, Rated R. But Vision has been killed by Sarkster. Sarkster decides to join the fight. As he noticed the other guy mantles the wall, Ricardo brings him down. Unfortunately, a little too little too late, really. Too little too late. Good effort, though, from Sarkster. The Slaps and Breaker come off respawn. Ricardo attempting a bit of a play. The Zult has been brought down. Rated R looking strong now. Timing. Ricardo got a kill from that secret man that we've just seen. I don't know how secret the secret man turned out to be, but he got a kill for free. And here comes Rowdy with a drop shot again. Trip caps coming through, nothing really you can do. And that will be it. Rated R, 2-1.
Told ya.
Hydron is live.
Oh, that's good.
Hydron's live now, and he's playing in the tournament as well. Volta, he's playing against low field of view, best field of view now, if he's streaming. It's a weird place to put the drop shot in the middle of the map, isn't it? It's really it's just like off it. Old school. Let's just like fight down there. 2 down the middle each. 1 into the cave, 1 into the fucking homes, and you just scrap it out. Angles and drills. Looking for kills and thrills. Here we go. So, making the play. Straight down the middle of the map. Held up. So nobody's actually opted for the quick push. The Insins have been picked. Slaps has his team's vision. On the flip side, does kill Zul, so that's now going to give Rated R the advantage in this push. In fact, Vision is going to go for the opposing home hill. No, he's not. He's going to go for the window for the drill, forcing Zul and Breaker back. So that's now a free drop shot once again in the hands of Rowdy. Death Dancer. Give us a drop shot as Breaker takes out Vision. Very passive rotation with the drop shot again. Does get 1 kill. Weakens Zul. Surely looking for the second on Zul now. Zul goes down. Well played from Rowdy to hold the drop shot. Oh, that's a peach. Unfortunately wasn't enough to kill him. Zul has been bled out. The trip cap is coming through. But from what I can see, Xenex should be taking, yet they'll be taking the B ring. Dropping back now, Rated R. This is an interesting choice here. Rated R sitting back on the 2 hill setup, the 2 hill cap. They have got Xenex fairly pinned, but they are going to lose that hill. So Rated R want this play. They're not backing off. They're committing more to it. As Zul takes down Vision, takes down Rowdy, takes down Ricardo, revives Breaker. Zul with a huge triple kill to flip this round clean on its head. He stops for the cap. Flip over to the other side. Mystiques is in a fight against Sarkster. He's Slaps, sorry. He's brought down Super Sub Extraordinaire. And here comes Xenex. Off the back of Zul's triple kill. And Slaps gets a kill. Zul's hit another. Zul is brought down. Vision now fighting against Slaps with a meat shield. Breaker in support. And I think this is about to be 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. What? This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Round to round to round they go with each other. 2-2 the scores on the doors. We're going to get straight into 1A versus XS after this game. And then 1A versus low field of view, best field of view. Some interesting games happening. Grenades on both sides now. Insins, drop shots in the middle. It's an interesting fight. Like, it's changed. It's forced people to focus on this mid, but it looks, excuse me, like Rated R are preferring to try and get a kill on one of the flanks, either from statue or cave, and then play off the back of that. But Zula's gone down. That is huge. Breaker's played into the mid box, took a chunk for it. Ricardo's having none of it. Oh, Ricardo! Oh, look at him. He's absolutely gifted. Elsewhere, the kills have come through. Rowdy's taken out Zul. 3 members of Xenex down. Drop shot in the hands of Ricardo now. Maybe wanting to show off his drop shot skills. As Rowdy is pushing in. Opponents. He's got his own spawn behind him. They're trying to lock this down. 3 people here to fight Sarkster. And he's just killed one of them. Does get brought down eventually. But the E-Hill is now changing hands. Because Breaker and 3 members of Rated R got held up by 1, Sarkster, and Breaker's picked up an E-cap. Ricardo still has a drop though. What's he thinking with this drop shot here? What's he thinking? Oh, it's a peach. Nearly. Oh, he fluffs the pair. Unfortunately for Ricardo, as Vision is taken down by the hands of Slaps. Ricardo, unfortunately, does manage to bring Breaker down. Zul will get that revive. And elsewhere, Rated R are looking at a different fight as Xenex are starting to pull ahead. They're looking for the 2-hill cap. Sarkster pinned in one corner. He goes down. Sarkster slaps clean in house. What more can you say there, really? There's the rotation coming through from Zul. He's looking to hold this E-hill with Breaker. Xenex look strong. They look like they've got the setup. They look like they've got what it takes. Drop shots up in 30 seconds. So there's a little while left on that. The win condition will be through for Xenex by the time that drop shot spawns up. Pretty much. So Rated R can't really commit to the drop shot fight. They've got to commit to the ring fight. Xenex have got time and they do. This is it. They have to commit to the ring. And unfortunately, Ricardo tried it, but unfortunately couldn't come away with it. They did get the break, which will slow the win condition. Slaps has the Insin, and now a drop shot, and 2 hills in his team's favour. And I'm not sure who that Insin was at, but yeah. That will be 3-2 to Xenex. What's happened again here? These teams. What happened to Exhibit? How did Exhibit go like that? And now for us to be really going at it again. What happened? What happened? Questions that are asked and questions that will be answered as weapons go down. Just your basic builds. Once again, it's all about this drop shot fight. You can't really put anything down to change the fight. The only weapon that you can put down of sort of the same scale is the boom shot. Like, what can you do? And even then, it's only one shot. It'd be insane just to try and fight for it like that, I suppose. But here they come again. 2 teams, Slaps and Visions facing off on the other side. These seem to be the fight that matters. Is this one on the statue? Slaps has won it this time, so that is now going to force the push elsewhere. Oh no, they're actually opting to drop back here, Xenex. Even though they've got the sort of area control. Zul pushing down now, he goes full red off a Lancer. Slaps is creeping on Death Dancer. I didn't drink my mouth, it's very dry. As I say that, Rated R come out, pick up a double kill. Now they've got the drop shot. Rowdy, once again. Let me not give it to Ricardo this time after he missed the 2 last. But Sarkster goes down. Rated R looking to close out this round and make it 3. All Breaker hits a kill. He gets killed himself. The E-hill is being capped. Drop shot says hello. And down goes Zul. Rowdy's been on and off, but he's getting the job done. He is getting the job done. Influential player, to say the least, for Rated R throughout this series. 3-all is the current scores on the tie-breaker map of match 1 of the day. What else? What else can you say here, really? Some unbelievable gears on display from the EU region. I expected nothing less. 8 of the top teams in Europe trying to murder each other for our viewing pleasure. As here comes Ricardo down the middle. Definitely the MVP so far, I would say, of the entire series. Him or Vision. Him or Vision. As down goes Slaps to Rowdy. With a lovely angle and some support from Ricardo. So it is Rated R really focused on that statue fight. Ricardo has gone back. As Death Dancer's taken down Breaker, Rowdy's got the play. He manages to kill Zul, who's managed to revive Breaker. All of a sudden the kills are lighting up blue. Sarkster's got a drop shot. He's hit 1 with it. He's trying to get away with the second. Oh my god, who is up his arse there? Put that drop shot on your back, lad. Fuck. He's still chasing you as well. Ricardo, like a dog with a bone there, would not let Starkster get away with that drop shot. Not one fucking bit. As down goes Zul. To the hands of Vision, but Breaker's taking out Vision. So again, we're seeing Nothing too unusual in that these two teams just tend to exchange kills out, and the numbers flip hands very, very quickly. Just missed Ricardo, chased Sarkster from down in the middle, underneath, round and elbow, Anton on top tables to kill him.
Did he get it?
Oh yeah, he got it. He died in the process, but Sarkster didn't get away with the drop shot.
Yeah.
So, Toby Campbell lost 5-2 to Volta on map 1. As Rated R are in the position to close this round out. They have the win condition, they have the 2 hills. Ricardo's missed a crucial up here. Sarkster manages to get away with his life there. Don't often see this boy make his mistake. 5-3, sorry, he said.
5-3.
Yeah.
The rounds are important.
Yeah, the rounds are important for round difference.
Yeah. You don't want to just be like, it's something like 5-1.
Something like that. But here we go again. Ricardo finds himself pinned in, but he comes away with a kill. Just when you think you've got him pinned. As Nestix has taken out Slaps, Vision's taken out Zul. Breaker finds himself all alone with no place to go. Good efforts, my friend. You didn't die. Ooh, and he takes out Nestix for a free. He'll have a bit of that. Kiryu says Zenix are making so many mistakes right now. Well, it seems that Rated R would be punishing them for them. Because look at Ricardo, he is on fire!
Which we knew it would be.
Absolute MVP of the series. Possibly the MVP of the entire league, but we'll have to see how that progresses. Is Brazilian still in the chat? They're playing Excess next, so they can get me into theirs, or Pains, or Crisis. If anyone from Excess or 1A is in, start getting your lobby set up, boys, if you're not already. It's 4-3 to Rated R. And right now, see, this is the fight again. This is the fight. This is the one that matters. You wouldn't think it, right? Sarks has somehow downed himself. I'm not sure how that happens. Sarks is dead. How did he down himself? What? Fight comes through. They go for that first, they get that kill first, and there's a trip cap coming through. Nobody's got the drop shot, and there's a trip cap coming through for Rated R. Nobody's seen it. What? And Rated R take the third map, 5-3. GG's to Rated R. Sarkster somehow downed himself, and then they 2v1'd Vision's guy, and then the trip cap came through. They didn't even push for the drop, they just went for the rings. They literally just went for the rings. GG's in the chat, guys. Chat, the tweet is out. The battle is about to begin. 1A versus Excess. And who do we watch? People keep saying Pains.
I want to watch the greatest player in EU, which is apparently Jimmy.
Jimmy B, yeah, where's Jimmy B? Let's get over to him. Jimmy, get on there.
No pressure, Jimmy.
No pressure.
We're watching.
Zenji hits a nice kill. Zenji hits a kill there. Brazil's been taken out by bouncers.
No, you have to 2v1 him.
Pins. No, Jimmy got him. Jimmy got him. He got him. You have to 2v1 him.
You can't just run on him one at a time. He will take you out.
As Bouncers takes out Para. Jimmy B on the flip side. Zenji up off spawn. Bouncers trying to get out through the mid. Gets drilled, but they won't be able to get him there. He's managed to get away. Zenji keeps that pressure. Manages to hit Bouncers. I didn't think they'd be able to get him. Is he timing him? No, he's not timing him. He's maybe don't want to start the timing. Pains is over there fighting 1, 2, about to be 3. Kills one of them. And then gets brought down by Jimmy B, who's, well, 2-0 against Pains. Jimmy B gets Pains on swords. Tweet it. Clip it. That's what you'd be doing. Here they come. 1-8 have come out, right? And they've took 2 hills and they're keeping the kills coming. Let's go. To Toby lose. But here they come. Excess coming through. Para and Zenji are pushing Crisis. Crisis is having absolutely none of it. The support coming through from Pains. And all of a sudden, every single member of 1A, before your eyes, was ended. And now they're moments away from what looked like a strong round. They are moments away from losing. They will lose as Jimmy's brought down by Crisis. Yeah. Yeah, Kinser, you play Breaker now. So Toby, you're waiting for 1-8 to finish this game. And Toby lost 5-2.
The second one.
Yeah. 5-3, 5-2.
Unlucky, Toby.
Unlucky, Toby. Thank you very much for the information, bro. Unlucky, my man. Yeah, but you're playing Breaker and Core now. And don't forget to take your screenshots, guys, and send them to me. 1-0 to Excess. Don't forget to send screenshots, Breaker. As here we go, Bouncers looking out. The Boltocks have been played down. Brazil and Para will face Bouncers. And oh, Zenji's taking out Crisis. That's a huge first kill. Para now pinned. He goes down to Bouncers Lancer. And he will keep that pressure through. Pains is taking out Zenji. And all of a sudden, Krim goes down to Brazil. Bouncers is still pressuring from behind. Pains is taking out Jimmy B. And here comes Excess, but Para manages to stop it. He has to turn around, take his opponent's home hill. Zenji's taking down Crisis. 1-8, not looking too bad here. Zenji's down Crimsons as well. Bouncers is a little bit caught, but Zenji's noob rolled at him. Very unfortunate there. That could have, if that kill had went the other way, that could have been huge. But Para's having absolutely none of it right now. From anyone he's hit, that's a big hit from Para to take down Crisis. Para is playing out of his mind. Jimmy is taking down Pains. And 1-8 have got 3 members of Excess down. Para needs to get out. He is trying, but he will be pressured by Krim, who will leave him to bleed. Krim having no issues with that. Para ends himself. Here comes Zenji off the spawn. Pains is taking down Jimmy B. Pains, I'm not really getting to feature him much yet, but he seems to be a massive factor, as you would expect, on the Excess roster. But Krim's taken down by Para. Bouncers goes down to Para. Where's Pains? That's what you need to be answering. Where is Pains? He's over here now with Para. As Brazil take Michio's Bouncers. Brazil has flanked Pains. Again, huge opportunity for 1A. Huge opportunity. They've got the numbers again. The rings are changing hands. 1A will lose the win condition. Jimmy B's taking down Crisis again. 1A coming through. Opportunity is a knocking. You've got the numbers. Jimmy B takes down Bouncers. Finished by Zenji. Krim down Para. Brazil's noob rolled. Ooh, that was the wrong switch. Krim has pressured Brazil away. Swarm will get the win condition here. So we need a play to come through. As Pains, Crisis take down Zenji. Pains is flying at his opponent's home hill. Jimmy B goes down to Crisis. Brazil does eventually go down to Pains. Pains versus Para. Para goes down from the assist. And Pains is leaving him bleed for a little bit, as long as possible, before finishing him. Here we go. Ricardo says we won first map.
Yeah, rated R 1 final.
Are you watching it?
No, Denial sent you a message.
Oh, Denial sent me a message. It looks like it could be again here. 5-0 on this side. But I mean, even saying that, that's a bold statement, right? Because let's be fair, right? 1A have put in a good showing. Like, this is a strong showing so far. It is a strong performance so far. They're fighting. They're getting the job done. putting the pressure on, just not managing to close the rounds out. And Pains, like, I don't know how else to phrase it, and Pains.
And Pains.
Yeah. Oh my god. Bye, Zenji. Zenji new pros and just paid like massively for it. Saitama says run and add. I will after this map, bro.
No?
I'm just running it now. People who get that ad are gonna go fucking ape shit. Saitama, I appreciate it because it does help me generate revenue for the stream. It's a free thing for you to do. It's funny though. This Pains gets brought down. Bounces, takes down Zenji though. Here comes Bounces. Jimmy B looking for power as well, but Brazil manages to down him. The players are just so explosive, but I feel it's on both sides. Like, Para is just as capable as doing the same things. Like, it's just maybe not as refined as the likes of Pains.
They haven't played together for as long.
Yeah, these guys have been a solid team now for a while. As Brazil takes down Crimson, Zenji takes down Crisis. Here we go, Pains v Para, and Para takes it. Well played to him. Looking for the second. Ooh, gets full redded, bounces. Is about to take a 3v1. Unfortunately, Brazil is there to stop him. Well played. As the pressure's coming through again from 1A, like they've just got to keep playing like this. Brazil unfortunately caught. They have the win condition. Para under a lot of pressure as Crisis hits a second headshot in a row to take that. Para and Pains in the same sentence is criminal. Thank you very much for the follow, Den Fields. Welcome to the Barbarian Horde. And oh my god, Crisis continuing his headshot streak has just decided to point blank Pains in the back of the head for absolutely no reason whatsoever. As Jimmy takes down Bounces, that could be crucial. As Crisis has gone down now as Zenji. Krim is the only member of Excess still up. He goes down. They're timing them now, the boys on 1A. They're playing by the same standard that has been set in front of them. Bounces has taken down Jimmy B. Para's got a break. This could be absolutely crucial. Big first hit. Not really much he needs to get out of there, but the support is there. He's got the second kill with the support of Zenji. Para and Zenji doing absolute jobs. But is it enough? The 2-hill cap, it gives 1A the win condition. Here comes Brazil. They're gonna do it. 1A look really impressive here. I'm not going to lie, 1A look impressive. There's nothing else can be said on the matter. 1A look an impressive team. Here we go. Here we go. Para, current MVP. Zenji, Krim, incense in hand. Para getting some drilling on Bounces there. But Bounces kills Brazil, who pressures him. But Jimmy's taking out Pains. Jimmy's going toe to toe with Pains. Zenji's taking down Crisis. Para knows he can drop back. Oh, he's caught on the wall. That is unfortunate for Para. Brazil has managed to down Bounces, but that won't really count for much. He needs to wait for the respawns to come through for his teammates. But here we go. Now Excess with all the pressure in the world as all the kills are coming through. Para's and Brazil are the only ones left. Para manages to take down Bounces. Brazil's 1v1 with Krim. Krim manages to kill him. It's impressive stuff from Excess. Seemed like they upped the gear there. They turned it up there. They were like, well, alright boys, you've been giving us a scrap, you won a round. Let's up it a gear.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let's up the gear and see if you can keep up. It's not looking bad. It's not looking bad for 1A. Here comes Pains flying through for the E-Hill. MVP switching hands round and round with these guys. Pains is trying to get the pressure in. The drill's coming through nicely though from the mid-map. Brazil with that drill. Here we go. Ooh. It's gone very sort of quiet all of a sudden. But 1A do find themselves in a familiar situation they have with the two hills. They're getting drilled from across. There's an opportunity. Once again, knocking for 1A. 3 members now, so Jimmy B and his teammate, I can't see who fully that is. Oof, it's 3 on 3 now. Brazil's turned up, and Zenji's still there as well. Para's down 1, Brazil's finished. Brazil's hit a second. Pains turns and ends Brazil quicker than you can blink. Para looking at Crisis. Gets Crisis, well played to him. He's flanking the E-Hill. And it's a classic fast car, isn't it? Round and around they go. Where they'll stop, nobody knows. Pains takes out Jimmy B. Pains takes out Brazil. Pains takes out Para. Fucking hell. But again, 1A, they've changed the rings. They've changed the fight up. As Pains is coming through now, Zenji has gone down to Crisis. Pains realising he doesn't necessarily need to keep going there. Are you keeping an eye on the chat? If you mods,
Yeah.
mods, if you're in the chat and you aren't playing anything, do try and keep an eye on the chat. Make sure everything keeps classy for me. I don't think anything's breached rules there. Jimmy B finding himself under pressure. Him and Brazil. Years of experience between them against Crisis and Pains. Who's your bets on in that fight?
Apparently, I'm listening to Brazil.
Oh, Jimmy just whacked up Crisis! As you were saying, he flew at him! Pains is now fucking red. He's took a chunk there. Literally half his health. This 1A squad, wait till the weeks to come. Wait for the weeks to come. As Zenji's taking out Banser, Zenji's taking out Crimsons. Jimmy B misses an unfortunate kill, but the E-Hill has changed hands. Brazil knows he just needs to get out. Oh, he turned because he's seen the instant damage. It's going to rotate around now. The hill has changed hands. Zenji's won the other hill. Jimmy B is up. I think it's more about this fight here than maybe. Don't know. Zenji's hit 1, hit 2 again. So Para has a fight here. Unfortunately, he's losing it. But Zenji hit another huge double kill, and he's on his opponent's home hill.
Impressive.
One 8, 3-2. I can't wait for 1A to play a low field of view, best field of view, you know.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that game. I knew this, we had problems with schedules, teams and stuff, so we switched the schedule around, and this became the stream schedule. And I'm really excited for the final game of the day. I'm really excited for it. 3-2 XS versus Class 1A. These guys, man, you cannot count them out. Suhalin. The Italian stallion's having a field day. He is, isn't he? I mean, when you look at everyone else's stats, it's him. It is him who is making XS win, essentially. And when you look at everyone else's stats, the boys are getting it done. Para's downed him again. And Para's on fire. 2 kills in the favour of 1A. The hills are changing hands. The boys are flanking. This could be 3-3. This could be 3-3 quicker than you can blink. 1A, 3-all. Oh my God. Let's go 1A. This is a scary team. This is a scary team. XS. Pains representing, speaking very confident words.
Yeah.
They didn't think anyone could beat his team.
Nope.
They are the team to beat.
That could be what's happening here. They didn't pay them enough respect because they.
That's what I said. Will you pay anyone respect? And he said, nah, no one can beat us.
Yeah, and then this happened.
And then this. Pains is still somehow MVP, but right now, Zenji and Para, especially Para, the performance from these guys at the minute is unbelievable. He's one-on-one with Pains again now, Para. Leaving Brazil in a 1v1 down low. Brazil's taking an instant. And he's rotating round. They've opted for a different strategy. They've got the home hill. Para's sort of all alone over there. They can't get the cut though. They can't seem to get the break. The cross is coming through. Here come the numbers. Now they should have their opponent's home hill. And an opportunity for some kills. As Crisis is, maybe overcommitted. He's full red. You just need to hit him. Crisis has got that kill somehow. Brazil manages to clean sort of up the mess. He almost goes down as well. That was a brilliant play from 1A that just didn't pay dividends. As Para has flew in to kill Crimsons. Para has gone down. Unfortunately, Brazil has 3 members of excess in front of him. He is fucked with a capital F if he can't get out. He does get out. It's the only option he has really, and the E-Hill is changing hands now. Jimmy B. Zenji. Jimmy B takes down Crisis. On the flip side, Pains is taking their home. But Pains is getting drilled in the side, I think, but he's managed to take down Para somehow. Brazil's just opting to run away, maybe the smart thing. Live to fight another day. He goes down, Jimmy B manages to get the sneaky one, on Pains. Brazil still in support. Para coming up off spawn once again. 1A will find themselves with 2 hills. Bounces. Ooh, Jimmy B with some nasty lancer on his own teammate there. So here's a 3-man push. If Crimson goes down, they can play this. They can play it. They've got the pressure. All the pressure in the world. There's the kill on Crimson. There's the kill on Bounces. And once again, 1A, at bottom of the round, all of a sudden they're looking at a trip cap. Oh no, they've flipped off. They've cut off. They've took the nades. Zenji's down 1.
Oh, where's it going?
They're keeping the kill advantage. Got the revives. They've got their nades. Jimmy B's got to kill himself. He needs the win condition is changing hands. It's going to be 1A. It has to be 1A. It has to be right now. This has to be 1A's round. No, they've dropped off. They have got the win condition. Brazil maybe caught again. Oh, he turns around to fight Pains. Knows he needs to hold him up a little bit. Pains does get brought down. The win condition still favours 1A as all the pressure comes in now. Pains flies in. Jimmy B downs Crim. Pains is trying to get out. He goes down. 1A hold win condition. 2v2, they're coming round. Brazil's up off spawn. Crisis has to make a play. Para's there to cut it out. And 1A are 4-3 up against Exis in map 1. Oh my god. And what are we seeing?
Should we look at the predictions? 14,000 on Exis, 2,000 on Class 1A.
Fucking hell. 1A with the potential of a huge upset.
What does Exis have to do now? What are they saying in chat?
I have no idea, but let's watch what's going on at Crimson. What's happening with Crimsons? He's come in, he's bottom of the team first we've seen today. They come out strong, they beat low field of view, high field, best field of view.
He's been away for 2 weeks, we have to remember that.
Yeah, but they did just beat low field of view, best field of view. And if you're Toby Campbell sat watching this now, you'll be thinking, fuck, we've got to play 1A next. We might be going 0-3 on day 1. As Jimmy B goes down. Bounces, looking, hunting. He does find the double kill this time. Pains has got a kill, and once again, I was about to say it looks like Excess have turned the gear up once more. But Para gets the kill. He's with Zenji. They've downed Crisis. Getting the E-break. Finishes him off along the way. 1-8, 1-0 up, 4-3 up on them, bro. Oh, the kills are coming through. Once again for 1A, they have the numbers advantage. They've got the numbers once again. What is happening? 1A with a chance of a huge upset here. Pains and Crisis will stand in the way. Crimson takes down WB. Para's taking down Crimson's. Zenji's got the play on Pains with the drill, hoping his teammate can get some kill in there. Brazil is brought down. Para's killed by bouncers. Down goes Zenji, and here come Excess. Once again, coming through quite strong. Bouncers takes out Jimmy. 4 members dead on the side of 1A. Para is the only one up. About to be joined by Zenji and Brazil within the same. But I just don't. Maybe. Well, yeah, there's going to be a play for it. Zenji's caught Crisis out off respawn. Brazil's taken out Bouncers. 1A aren't done yet. Don't count them out just yet. As Brazil's just hit a crucial kill on Crimson's. Zenji's taken out Pains. All the members have died of Excess. They all died. The point difference is huge. All the members. Now, Zenji's took Crisis from behind. Brazil, oh, he had an opportunity. There was a split second there. He could have maybe got the kill.
I don't try.
Oh, it's unfortunate, but it's 4-4. That is just going to be 4-4.
And TSMC took a round of rated R.
TSMC with their 4-1 down now.
Yeah, they took a round.
We'll take clips of the things for the scoreboards. 4-4, can't believe this performance from 1A here. This is actually ridiculous. I wouldn't have said it would have been this close. Excess Dixit in the chat. The owner of Excess. This is brilliant. Toby says any other team currently is here. TSMC are about to be, I think. Toby.
Yeah.
TSMC.
Teaspoon motorcycle.
Teaspoon motorcycle. That's how you remember it.
Yeah.
Teaspoon motorcycle. Here we go. 4-4. These points 1A looking strong. What a statement to make. Can they close it out now? As Pains, it looks like the plan is get him. But it's a 3v3 fight. Jimmy is caught. He's brought down. That pistol fire is enough to catch him. 3 members coming through. Brazil downs Bouncers. That effectively won't mean anything with Jimmy P. Unfortunately, Para's killed Crisis though. So it is a 3v3, but the numbers are stacked here against Brazil's opted to push. Zenji's opted to rotate away. And where is Para? Para looks to be playing a route of his own. Mark's there. He's down Bounces. Bounces has been revived, unfortunately. Para playing backwards now. As Brazil's taking down Pains, that could be massive. But as Bounces takes down Brazil almost immediately. These two teams are literally going toe to toe, punch for punch with each other. There's nothing more can be said really. It's unbelievable gameplay, but it does look like, well, it does look like Excess are going to take it unless 1A can break this hold. Body check comes through. Teammate in support. Say hello to Bounces. Oh, Crim. Crim with a cheeky headshot. And that is all she wrote for 1A. Is it? No. It's opted to push out. Brazil's managed to get killed. He gets killed. Maybe teasing a little bit. But there we go. 5-4 to Excess.
That's
I mean,
so
that
unfair.
was unbelievable stuff from 1A. We can't not at all discredit them there. What a game that was. What an unbelievable first map. I'm very interested to see low field of view, best field of view. We'll have to see.
Now it's a lot of pressure though. Can we keep that up for another map?
Yeah. I mean, it looked like it, didn't it? Like, thank you very much for the follow there, McDante. Like, it looked like XS and 1A were fighting. Right? They were going toe to toe. And then, but XS were coming out on top. Then 1A got around. And then XS looked like they turned it up. They upped the gear. Right? And then, the second they upped the gear, 1A answered. Do you know what I mean? 1A answered the call. I just need a forum on the website. That's a good idea. Need some mods on there and that though, man, to keep that stuff classy. There's not enough time in the day at the minute. But as we're sort of talking, XS have come out strong. Round 1 on District. Looking to right the wrong that was possibly dealt them. They may feel 1-0. Almost instantly. This is again, we ask the question, can they keep this pace? Oops, excuse me. Right now, 1A, can they keep this pace? This pace that they've gone, XS up the gear. 1A matched it. They kept that same pressure. They kept that same pitch, tone, speed, aggressiveness. And right now, XS look like they want to turn it up again. They want to go even harder, even faster, even stronger. Pain just went there. Crimson's just went 4-0 that round. Straight through the mid. Absolute force. Not a single kill to be seen on the side of 1A. As Crimson's getting drilled. Manages to stay alive. Jimmy's flanking what seems to be pains and bounces. Crims manages to down Para. Look at the feed. It is lighting up blue as XS are coming through in absolute force. This is scary. This is the XS that Pains was talking about. This is the XS you all know and fear as they go 2-0. Wow. Still not a kill on the side of 1A. Not a single kill. Is it time to throw down a weapon? 1A say it is. 1A say it is. Here we go. Crimson's still not a death. Not a single death for any of the XS boys here. Flashes in. Payne's trying to get his head in the game. Does get Jimmy off the bat. Para goes down. Brazil goes down. Zenji's all alone in the middle of the map with no place to go but away. Just away. He goes down anyway. And he is getting left to bleed. No, is Crisis giving him a bag? No, he may have been. We may have missed it. That's unfortunate. Because still, 1A do not have a single kill to their name. As round 3 goes to XS. At the minute, they can only gather their power for short bursts, right? Which was map 1. Or in the next few weeks, they're going to hone their ability and refine it so they can keep that pace through. That's what's happened. They've burnt out. They give it their all on Vaskar, and they've burnt out. Or XS are just on fucking fire. You choose. You decide. Because right now, 1A need a fucking miracle to get back into this. Pains is on fire. Crimson, they're all on fire. Thank you very much for the follow there. Astro, welcome to the Barbarian Horde. And oof, Para gets the first kill for 1A. Para gets a double kill for 1A. And here we go. He has the drop shot. Zenji's taking down Crisis. Here come 1A. Krim is down. All of a sudden, 1A answering back. The timing Crisis. 1A coming to play. They know they've got the angle. This drop shot is dead easy to land. There's the first one. Bounces runs in. He goes down. And that will be 1A's round unless by some miracle that doesn't kill him. Which it will. Well played to Para. Answering right back. Here we go. 1-8. Took them to go 3-0 down. Not getting a kill at all. But they woke up.
It's a climb now, but they can do it.
They can do it. They can do it. We've seen them come back from this situation before.
Yeah.
They went 4-3 up when they were 3-1 down.
Yeah.
Let's go 1A. Very impressive from both these teams. 1A definitely want to watch in the finals.
Yeah.
That team sticks and they don't split or anything, which I don't think they will. That team is going to be dangerous come the league finals. 100%. And here comes Pains, leading the charge once again. Flashbangs in. Jimmy B full spread. He does get away with it though as Bouncers takes down Para. Jimmy B, Crimson's comes in flying around. But not Jimmy B. Manages to take out 3. Looks for the 4th. Jimmy B. Hit the 4th. Hit it. He just keep killing. Yes, Jimmy B does get the 4th. He manages to kill all 4 off the initial. He now has the drop shot. And here they come once again. The drop shot has changed hands. It's in the hands of Zenji. Fancies himself a decent drop shot player. Let's see what he can do. As Crim looks for the down low defense, pushing in on Para. Jimmy B's taking out Bouncers. That's a dangerous drop shot. It doesn't kill anyone, but Crim has taken out Para. He was already down before the drop shot went off. Crim is, well, I was about to say having none of it, as Zenji's just back-aired him into fucking oblivion. And then he's just back-aired Crisis into oblivion. Well played to Zenji. Here come 1A. Numbers on their side. As I say that, Pains takes out Zenji and ends that little bit of momentum before it can amount to anything. As Jimmy B is taken down, almost finished, but he opted to leave himself. As Brazil tries to fly in to help Para, he'll get finished almost immediately. Then the drills will come through. Pains has been finished by Brazil though. That's a crucial kill, could be a crucial kill, but we'll have to see. As it is all to play for right now. Crim creeping around. Have to see. They look in confident excess, but it looks like 1A want to make the home play. Drop shot is 30 seconds off, so it's a bit early for to be waiting for the drop. Bouncers having none of it from Jimmy B though. Stops that in its tracks, but surprise, says Brazil. And he goes, I don't like surprises, says Little Bouncers, as he puts Brazil in the ground. Zenji's taking down Crimson's elsewhere. On the flip side, Para's just taking down Pains, so a huge opportunity again for 1A. If they can get Bouncers off their home here. As he's just taking out Jimmy, he's looking for Brazil again, and he does it again! Twice in a row! Bouncers has just taken those guys 2v1 and sent them back to the respawn queue. Para's opted for a drop shot. It means nothing because your team's been trip capped. And that will be 4-1 to excess. I think I seen Toby mention, I hope this roster sticks. It is the perfect 1A roster. It is. This is a roster, man, that with the, if they just stick and they nurture it and they work together, this roster could genuinely be dangerous in the future. Toby, I'm guessing you're hosting next, so if this ends now, just invite me straight away, buddy, and then I can have a smoke while I'm waiting for the teams to get in. But I'm very excited to see you guys play these.
Yeah.
Very excited for that.
Hopefully Class 1A won't be too disheartened.
They can take 5 minutes. Like, do you know what I mean? They're just finished. They can take 5, they can recompose themselves. But let's not talk about that now. It's only 4-1. It's not over till it's over. As Bouncers, it's a double kill with the instant. Bouncers is down Brazil. Pains is executing Zenji. I think he's just mantled him. That's a mantle execution. I think Pains has just mantled Zenji. We didn't see the mantle, we just saw the... Oh my god. GG's. Yeah. GG's in the chat, guys. Unbelievable performance from 1A on map 1. Couldn't really get it going on map 2. Well played them either way, and definitely a team to watch, not only in the future of the Barbarian League, but the future of EU Gears. Absolutely unbelievable. Hashtag keep it classy. Everyone saying thanks, Crim, for the points. Like, let's get a prediction up. here we go. Toby says I need to bet on myself. Here we go. 1A versus low field of view, best field of view. Saitama, Red Velvet, Tricky Gotcha, Toby Campbell up against 1A. This mix of old school and new school that just seems to bake pure perfection wherever they go. At least on Vascar, bit shaky on District against Excess, but that could just be because it's Excess. As Jimmy B takes out Velvet, and Toby Campbell finds himself pinned in, flashed. Both members are flashed, and Para hits the kill. Toby taken down. They have a 2-hill advantage. Para in a bit of a nuisance position as Red Velvet spawns up. Looks for the juice. Brazil looking for a rotation because a home hill push has came through from low field of view. They're trying to get this done themselves. Red Velvet getting caught, but not enough. As Para, his secret man, which we saw earlier, has paid dividends. He's managed to catch Saitama. Toby Campbell maybe as well. He needs to make a decision on it. Toby does catch him. But it was good. You've got Saitama back in the respawn queue. Brazil's taken out Red Velvet. Toby's now facing Jimmy and Brazil. He's going to have to retreat into the cinema. Turns around to push Jimmy. Jimmy's having absolutely none of that. And Zenji will take out Tricky Gotcha. Brazil finishing that down off for him. And the trip cap coming through as Zenji is on his opponent's home hill. All to play for. Red Velvet stunned. Zenji misses the kill. Didn't need to push out with that. He possibly could have just taken the round. Could have just flashed her and then stayed back, and he'd have had the trip cap there, I believe. Will it cost them in the long run? I don't believe so, but we'll have to see. An opportunity for low field of view presenting itself as Brazil getting pushed all the way back. Win condition will stay with 1A, even with 1 hill at this point. So low field of view need a trip cap, or they need time to close the points down. As Zenji goes down, Red Velvet's looking for a read. Tricky Gotcha elsewhere is taken out. Jimmy B. The fight's still going down here. Brazil, the Lancers are coming through. Red Velvet hits a kill. Para hits a kill. Saitama versus Para. Saitama, Para nubrals and then takes the legs off from under Saitama. And that will be enough as Zenji takes out Tricky Gotcha. Toby Campbell elsewhere has an opportunity, maybe seconds on the clock, but members of 1A are there to stop it. He has a flashbang to hold it up. Rings changing hands. Nobody getting any points currently, but as it stands, 1A will take the round still as they take that B hill. This fight not as important now. Maybe Para, Jimmy really. As long as Jimmy doesn't lose B, Brazil and Para winning their fights anyway. And ooh, Saitama got away with that there. I think maybe. I'm not sure. But either way, 1-0 to 1A. 6.4 went on.
So far, yeah, on Class 1A.
On Class 1A, so people are back in the 1A. Here they come. Toby Campbell and low field of view looking to go 0-3 on day 1.
But Toby feels very sure that they're going to win this. He bet on himself.
Did he? Interesting. Marks are being thrown down by Saitama. That's an early weapon drop. Maybe to block off the cinema. Maybe they don't want that fight. They don't want that fight, mouse and keyboards predominantly, so they don't want that fight. They block it off early. And a precision weapon in the hands of mouse and keyboard tends to be more advantageous, so that could benefit them. As you can see, Toby Campbell is trying to fight as Brazil takes down Velvet. Toby Campbell gets pummeled by Zenji. Zenji leaves him to bleed. Bye-bye. And that's every single member of low field of view down into the respawn queue. And here come 1A. This team is looking to go 2 for 1 today. Unfortunately losing out to Excess, but played incredibly as Para takes Velvet to the cleaners as she's down by Jimmy B. 2-0 to the 1A. It is looking strong performances. It'll be an interesting one. Haven't heard what's happened on any of the other games yet.
It's 2-0 to Axis versus TSMC. And I don't know the other.
With Breaker.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will screenshot and send me his scoreboards. But either way, 2-1. 2-0, sorry, 1-A. Warlock's down, Talon's down, Marks are down, blocking off of the cinema. As Parrot looks to play this. Toby seems to he wants that Markser. Like, he's getting aggressive in there with Zenji. He wants that Markser. Brazil taken down. And it was Parrot's just hit a double kill and Velvet's taken out. What has happened there? Velvet taken down by Para. And now Zenji with Toby. Toby's the only one left alive on his team. He does win the fight this time against Zenji. He has a Markser in hand. Does he know? I was about to say, does he know Brazil sat there? Para is on fire again. Para is 14 for 1 currently. Oh, that is a big chunk on Velvet. Downs her as well. Toby behind him, hitting him with the Markser. He will eventually go down. Somebody stop this young man. They are leaving him to bleed. Risky. Jimmy is sort of nearby. And Jimmy hits one. Has to rotate off. Saitama. Gets a decent hit from Zone, but he will be taken down. As Saitama looks to keep that push going. Coming up through the mid. That's a lovely little drill on Zenji. Forcing Zenji fully into the cinema. And 1-8 still looking to keep the pressure alive. The strength of this defense that pushes everything so far seems to be pretty much flawless. As Velvet has pushed on to the opposing home hill. As Jimmy B is there. There's 3 members of low field of view currently sat on that home hill. Brazil getting pushed back into the juice. He's taken down by Saitama. Saitama looks to keep the push going. Para is an absolute force right now. He's down Tricky, left Tricky down, and now he plays Saitama. Saitama didn't see him coming. And here comes Para once again, 16 for 2. God knows how many he's left to bleed as well. He's absolutely on fire. As Velvet has taken out Zenji, trying to keep the hope alive, the dream alive for low field of view here. As Para sets up once again like a coiled cobra. And here comes Toby Campbell looking at Jimmy B. Hits the first, hits the second. Doesn't unfortunately come away with it. Unfortunately. And rings are just changing hands. Zenji's hit. Brazil's being caught by Toby. But Jimmy has taken out Saitama, so even though they've managed to sort of take B, it doesn't make a difference. The home hills have been lost. Toby gets surprised by Jimmy, and that will be 3-0 to 1A. 1A looks strong. They look really strong. Very excited to see these guys next week. Who have they got next week? Zenex, Rated R, Foreigners Unite, and my mind has gone blank. Volta. That's who they play next week. They've got some games next week. 1A definitely with an opportunity to take, at the minute, top 4 at least in the league. Setting themselves up nicely. Why do I spectate the same tournaments over every... the same players over every tournament you make? What do you mean? The same players enter and I follow them. This week we've got these teams on. Next week I'm going to try and include the other teams, Volta and whatnot. But we ran into some scheduling issues, so the stream schedule had to be changed from where it was originally.
So we want to post out the same team in a row, but it just happened.
All are welcome in the tournaments. The league obviously had its own qualifying thing, but everyone's welcome in the tournaments.
Yeah,
And we haven't really... I don't... These two teams... One, they obviously got streamed last, but I don't think these... Especially Toby's team haven't been streamed much. But, I mean, tune in next week, man. And try and get Volta on stream, get TSMC on stream. There is a B stream going on as well as players streaming themselves. So there's opportunity to spectate. As we say, as this is going on, right, all of a sudden, low field of view have sprung into action. Para goes down, he gets finished. Brazil comes away with a nice kill. Unfortunately, that won't be enough. And here we go again. Like, there's 8 teams in the league, and I've got 5 of them on stream today. Yeah? Like, there's 8 teams in the league, and I've managed to get 5 of them on stream today. Like, it's hard only streaming 3 games this week and 4 games next week, but trying to make sure they all get on at least once, and in games that they have a chance of winning. So, like, they'll be good, entertaining games. It's the way I've tried to do it anyway.
Yeah, we have had some amazing close games today.
Yeah, 100%. But here comes Senji. As I was saying this, right, the point lead is massively in the favour of low field of view. But 1A have got the kills, they've got some rings now. Maybe Toby can get something done. Saitama elsewhere has killed Zenji, and now the pressure can come through from low field of view. They still hold the B ring pretty comfortably, but Red Velvet's been taken out by Para, definitely. Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at it. Now, I mean, isn't it the same teams 3-4 times a week on the American and Latin streams? Like the
Yeah, it's
Pro
always
League,
the same.
isn't it always the same teams there?
I mean, the top
What a very, very weird way to look at things.
the top teams are always going to be the same until sort of the lower teams put the grind in. Gunbreaker.
Breaker 1, 5-3, 5-1. Has low field of view got a team on the board? I just pressed 0 until I got bored. Like, bored of it, man. Like, if you don't like it, don't sit here and watch. Like, what more do you want? Sat here organising tournaments, like, loads of players, like, what, 18, 19 teams entered the qualifier?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Top 8 made this league.
Yeah, excuse me for watching the best teams in Europe. Like, I like to watch the good teams.
Brilliant, man.
But that's why we have the Barbarian pits and the Barbarian battles.
Yeah.
Then everyone can enter. Everyone is equal.
Everyone gets to play, like, everyone's
Everyone's
equal.
equal in the arena.
Ah, crazy stuff, man. But here we go, anyway, 3-1. Low field of view getting themselves on the board. Red Velvet cutting through middle.
Yeah, not just best teams EU, the best teams everywhere.
Jimmy B, 1 these are on firing form here. Bit of a pun there as the flames burning in the background and the kills come through. There's nothing to be done really to stop 1A from going 4-1 up over low field of view.
I feel like I'm missing some rounds here. 4-1.
4-1 to 1A. Death Dancer RR. Look at Para's stats. When you look at this, it could be a lot closer if Para wasn't murdering everyone. Like, he is murdering everyone. Did Breaker win or lose?
Yeah, he won 2-0.
They won 5-3, 5-1. Well played. Have you got the screenshots, Breaker? So I can... If you DM me then, mate, otherwise I'll have to pull them off Hydro on stream. We're going to try and obviously do the Barbarian breakdown, talk about people's performances and whatnot. But that throws it open completely. Breaker goes 3-0 on day 1. But either way, the opportunity comes a knocking. The fight has been played. Exodus win Vascar 5-0. I mean, they look... Low field of view don't look bad here. That's it's a way, the way to say it. It doesn't look bad. Like, Parrot is putting in a performance. 1A looks strong. It's just like 1A, like, they played unreal against Exodus and they just seem close. 2-1. Lost first map. Sorry, just 2-1. Nice, well played, man. Beating Volta. It's a good, really good result for Zenex off stream. Well, it was on the no, Hydron streamed it. Yeah. So Hydron streamed it. But it was unbelievable. So it's all coming to a close. The Barbarian League day 1. It is all coming to a close. This is map 1 of 3 here. But right now 1A look like to be. I was in the driver's seat, and then Zenji rolled at Toby. Now Toby's got a mark set on Jimmy. Jimmy goes down. I do not want to be on the end of a mouse and keyboard marker. No, thank you. But as we say, that Para once again influential on this team. As Tricky's just sniped him. What an interesting switch over that was. Tricky Gotcha with the sniper rifle. Oh my god. Tricky Gotcha still has the sniper rifle. Absolute danger. Velvet's killed Toby as Toby's been down. Velvet's killed him, and Zenji's killed Velvet, and once again Tricky Gotcha holds the mid-map with the sniper rifle. It's the body check on Para. Para opts to stay completely in cover. Zenji is in support. They're looking to get Tricky out of there, and they do manage to do it. They'll leave him down for a little bit as well. As Para makes one play. Brazil, Zenji, Jimmy, they're all making plays right now. They have the win condition, but they need to hold this aggressive setup because low field of view are here. They are respawning. The push is coming, and as we say, Saitama gives the business to Brazil, but close it. 5-1.
Yeah.
5-1 to 1A. Trip cap
We
came
must
through.
have been thinking we had 4-4 against X's like these guys. We can do it.
Oh, Breaker lost to Rated R, so he won't be. Yeah, he's 2 for 1. Lost to Rated R, yeah.
Yeah, but still 2 for 1 is good.
Yeah. 2 for 1's a good start today. So yeah, they lost 2-1 to Rated R. I'm rolling Bobby.
What?
He's talking about what he's going to feed him.
Oh my god. Come on, Toby. Let's go.
No, fuck Toby, man.
No.
Fuck it.
He's so sad in chat.
I'm happy. I wanted to see them play, but I also want to see the best mouse and keyboard teams stack up against the best players and teams in the EU. Let's see whether you stack up against the controller guys and to show the region there's no need to be afraid of these guys. These are the top teams. These are the top mouse and keyboard teams. If these guys can do them, like, you've just got to grind for it, practice for it. So on the notification it said precision won 16.2, but I only got like 9 when I bet 8. Oh, so he got his money back and he got like 1,000.
Yeah.
Is what he said.
That's good.
That's good. So at least
So
you're
he
getting your
hasn't
points
lost.
back. You're not like losing loads. It's just not paying your winnings out correctly.
Oh, is that how it is? Is it shared? That's stupid.
Oh, is that the cumulative pot?
Oh, that's cool. So if you bet alone, you get all of it.
No.
But if you're like 15 people, you have to share it. That's weird.
Oh, sure, right. This is just a feature I put
But
on.
if it is poker, it makes sense. Like you have a pot, and then you sort of.
I thought it paid in ratio. That was the way it was sort of explained, or like I understood it. But either way, here come low field of view, best field of view against 1A on training grounds. Map that I think will maybe favour low field of view, but after a dominant performance from 1A, you have to ask the question: can they get it done? And there's the first kill from Velvet on Brazil.
Sorry.
Ah.
Mhm.
I don't even understand. I have to have a proper research into it, man. But people haven't had issues, I think.
Well, hopefully you get back what you put in. Like, if I put 1 point, I shouldn't share it equally with all the others.
Yeah.
That would be unfair.
Whoever bets the most gets the biggest share.
Yeah, you hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna. Either way, I'm just going to have a research in so I can like maybe tweet it out or whatever and clarify the situation completely
Yeah, just
for
so
everyone.
we know.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll just have to see. So the more you bet, the more you're gonna win. Like, just not in the way that we thought it would. But here we go. I was like, it looked like it was low field view, best field view around, and it looks like now it still will be as Toby picks up Para and Brazil. Map 2, game 3 of the day. Can we expect anything here? Can we see 1A coming through? Can we see a tiebreaker map? It's going to be interesting either way. That looked like a very different low field view, best field view from District.
Is this their pick?
I don't think so.
Well, this is a more cross-heavy map, maybe so.
I don't know. Like District and Training Grounds, I would have said both of those maps favoured thing. But like with 1A being on Swarm, I would imagine that this was their pick. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But that means that they won their map pick, they won their map pick, and then it all goes in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we'll have a proper look at it, because you get multipliers and that for when you're a sub and for when you tune into consecutive streams. Like your multiplier goes up. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure how, but we'll see. As Toby looks to drill, Velvet's taken down Brazil. Elsewhere, Velvet Saitama, they look strong here, low field of view. Looking to get their first map of the day on the board as Velvet is going absolutely apeshit right now. Destroying everyone in her way. Low field of view, best field of view, we're about to go 2-0 up. Unless this break comes through from Parry, he does make it there just in time. There's two members of the team there. As Zenji will go down. Grenade gets the finish from Tricky. Oh, Para with the outplay. Because the grenades have been placed down on the U-box. That is a key thing to remember here. So you'd imagine Toby and that love to place like picking Swarm apparently. So this is probably their pick. So yeah, it was the other way around. Because 1A did pick District against Nexus, didn't they? But Toby and that liked to pick playing Swarm. So yeah, as Tricky finishes off Para. No field of view, best field of view. They look strong here. They do look strong. Tiebreaker will be Vascar. That is going to be an interesting one after seeing the teams performing earlier. Saitama takes out Jimmy, but Brazil takes him out. Gets his juices flowing. Someone said. Gets Toby's juices flowing. Toby Camel with the ball talk. Again, Para looking to make plays. Still getting some kills and stuff, but maybe not as effective as we've seen in earlier maps. As Jimmy has made one play, but Saitama has downed Para. He's looking strong from low field of view. Best field of view here. Para and Jimmy are literally trapped. Look at them. Like rats in a cage. No, enter goes. Brazil's been taken down. Tricky got you, will take down Jimmy as well. And low field of view, best field of view, look absolutely devastating here. Zenji has managed to make a kill and a play on Velvet. But to no real benefit to the actual round itself, I suppose, is all you can say. As he bounces about like a maniac and gets finished off just as quick as he bounces.
So we're gonna see a tiebreaker.
Maybe. This looks very, very...
I hope Toby bet on himself again.
Possibly. I have to favour it. But the thing is as well, now Breaker's talking about like it's a good map for them. I love Swarm mainly, as does Tricky. Like Toby, focus on your game. Focus on your game. He's 10 for 2 at the minute. He's like, yeah, I fucking love playing ground. He did say he was waiting for the second map.
We had our energy.
I used to prefer the Monkey as 4. I definitely used to prefer playing as the Swarm. The like Locust Swarm.
If you wanted the
No, plus they just looked better. The Armoured Cantus was obviously the fucking daddy anyway. But the frags are the weapon in play. Brazil looking as Saitama's took the back of the U-box. 1AM opted for a different strategy. Velvet goes down. Zenji's taking out Toby. Velvet got revived and Saitama catching Brazil napping maybe. Now has a flankable opportunity as he hits the downs. Hits the kills. Saitama leaves to bleed. And Para will go down. Zenji now finding himself pretty much up shit creek. Zenji will bleed. But 1A have come away with ring control. As we say that, Toby's on beat and he can literally see that push coming. He's told his team they've got frags. 1 frag, 2 frag. He does hit a kill with a second. Noob rolls. Maybe intentional tactical roll? Maybe tactical roll. Either way, he's left to bleed. Bleeding him out is the most effective way to make sure he is out of the fight the longest period of time. As Red Velvet does Jimmy have to do in Brazil as well? Red Velvet has come to life here as well. And all of a sudden, low field of view seem to have all the answers on training grounds. As NG forced to run away. The 1-8 still hold 2 hills and they hold the point advantage. I just feel like, yeah, here they come. Like, this low field of view. But again, 1-8 do seem to have a bit of a tactical advantage here. As Velvet somehow come away with a kill. She goes down. Brazil is down to Toby. Gets the re off there, Jimmy. But Toby manages to get away alive. Win condition has changed. Handcog is changing, tracing down the point gap pretty quickly. And here we go again. Brazil versus Toby. Ooh, Para's taken out Saitama. That is a huge kill. But he's been taken down by Tricky Got ya. Now Toby's got the pressure. All the pressure in the world on Brazil. Elsewhere, Jimmy is just got people down in front of him. Oh, synchronized killing. You love to see it as low field of view, best field of view, all of a sudden have all the rings, all the map control, all the weapons, and the win condition heavily in their favour. As a full team assault is needed on behalf of 1A here. They haven't got long. They need to move, they need to go, they need to get some kills and get some map control. Frag grenade to hold it off. Cog the B-hill almost getting broken. Jimmy's been killed by Tricky. Oh, he's readied himself as well.
How?
Brazil's gone down though. He does have Velvet with him. Velvet in support. They do. Just, no, yes, no, just.
No.
Low field of view, just have the win condition.
Oh my god.
Just have it. They just have the win condition to go 3-0 up.
That is some close rounds.
It's close rounds, close fights, and it looks like we may see a tiebreaker. Second one of the day. Focus on the game itself with 3 monitors. I've got laptop, phone, game. Yeah.
We should have it up on the TV as well.
We're trying to keep track of everything. But yeah, solid composure there. To close it out, Marks, see, look at what they're doing. If you look at what they do, low field view, best field view, is they cut off the weapon points. Frags down, marks down, they put weapons down, like maybe not as aggressive weapons, or weapons that are sort of like neutral, down in positions to block them, so that you can't force fights. But that has forced 1A to put a boom shot in the mid room. Ooh, kills coming through. Whoa, that tempo changed pretty fast. Brazil looks to pick the boom. Red Velvet, the only one alive. Where is she? Running for her life. Oh, I say running for her life, but she just absolutely rattled Para. Who's got the boom? Brazil has the boom. Active off the back wall will kill Saitama. Ooh. Brazil is the player with the boom really, but Zenji and Jimmy have taken down Toby. Yeah, I have a drink there. Whoa. Brazil takes down Saitama. The tempo's changed. They've changed the fight. They've put the boom shot down on that middle room. And all of a sudden, the tempo has changed for 1A. Oh, down goes Toby Campbell. Nexus win Harbour 5-0. So this is the only score we're waiting now.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. Yeah, cheers, Crim. That is your games done for today. As I say that, Jimmy takes down Tricky. 1A, look, they've literally just upped into another gear again. Doing what they've done against Exorcist, throwing a boom shot down in that mid room, and I'm not going to lie, like, low field of view looks shaken. That has completely flipped this entire game on its head. That one placement, low field of view, best field of view, trying to block as many weapon placements off as they can, and 1A seizing the opportunity they feel, maybe, throw the boom shot down in the mid room, underneath the overlook, and forcing a heavy shotgun fight. 3-1. It's boom shots being placed. They've upped the ammo. They literally have just upped the ammo. Is Toby going to block that and waste a block at this stage of the game?
No, you shouldn't panic yet. It's one round.
It's risky though, isn't it? What I don't get is why do the mouse and keyboard players use hammer bursts more? An escalation, a hammer burst with an active reload, just hitting them in the head, you will down them in 2 bursts. Yeah. Like, why aren't you guys using hammer bursts?
Tell them.
Just curiosity. And point tip. As Jimmy takes the first kill, is killed by Tricky though. Boom shot in the hands of Tricky, and Tricky's just boom shot at Velvet as Velvet took out Brazil. 1 shot in the boom, gone. Zenji has an opportunity for a fight. Here it is, he goes down. The boom shot is in the hands of Tricky, gotcha. And he manages to get Jimmy with it.
In a narrow corridor.
In a narrow corridor.
He managed.
He managed.
He did it.
He did it.
The guy ran right towards him and he managed to get him with a boom shot. In a tiny corridor.
But Parrot has taken out Velvet, Saitama has taken out Parrot. They look strong here, low field of view, best field of view, adapted to the placement.
So I said it was only 1 round, all you do is adapt, overcome.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. As we say that though, Zenji and Brazil hitting some kills. They have their home hill back. Velvet and Saitama need to retreat. Saitama opts for the back box. Velvet goes up top. Standard setup, so to speak. And Parrot looks to push Velvet, but it doesn't look like a very smart choice at the minute. As here come 3 members of 1A into that. Look at those lancers. Brazil, Parrot, like they're down. Oh, the noob roll, and Saitama gets away with it. And here they come again. Oh my god, low field of view, best field of view, absolutely cleaning house with 1A there. Get back to school, you little cunts. Fuck. Zenji takes out Toby, gets his legs taken out from underneath him though as Jimmy is on his home, his teammates in support of the ring. The score, the win condition is all ticking against 1A as they're just pinned in. They're managing to try and bust out from it again. Jimmy has the long play. He's got the OE. Brazil hits the kill. Brazil hits a double. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. The boom shot is up. There's a Mr. Krabs play available because the boom, it's not a ring. And here it comes. Here's 1 hit, 2. Then there's the trip cap. 1A. 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 3-2. Don't count these boys out just yet. An unbelievable play. Unfortunately, I missed Brazil's double kill, but that was huge. And it's anyone's game. Parrot right now is the one who is lacking on training grounds. Not what we used to seeing from Parrot today. Struggling maybe. Does seem like low field of view seem to be sort of catching him and focusing him as well. Does seem like there is some sort of
there is some
yeah. Keep him focus on him. Who's he playing as? Kill him. Shoot him. We can kill the others. But we'll have to see. As Map 2 is well and truly underway in the final game of the day. And here they go again. Weapons. Interesting. That's all you can say really. Velvet is going to go for this mid room. Once again, Jimmy B is marked. Full red drill, but Paris down Tricky. So the pressure will come through from 1A. Toby Campbell's got the marks there. Boom shot in hand. They just need to rotate that out. And I'd imagine that is what Jimmy will be trying to do. 1 boom shot. 2 boom shots. 3 members of low field of view dead. Red Velvet bouncing about like a life depends on it, which it quite literally does. As Brazil is on the opposing home hill. We're looking for a long bomb boom shot. Are we going to see one? Jimmy, will we see one? Will we see a long shot boom shot? No, he's opting to go for the tactical assist, but 1A 3-all. 1A looks 3-0 down to 3-all.
How do they hold their composure?
I cannot wait to see 1A in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see them in the coming weeks. It's absolutely the team to watch in this league. A real dark horse coming through the series, through the qualifying, through this league. It will be what was that?
I think so.
Oh man, that's such a long-term goal, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Like, it means a lot. That's such a long-term goal, man. Like, I do the tournaments and stuff, and I do a campaign streams and stuff as well. I just got to keep at it, but that's like long-term goals, that, man. I'm happy I hit 1,000 followers. And Velvet hits a double kill the instant, gets killed by Brazil. Zenji flanking around, but Tricky's hit a kill. Zenji's the only one left alive. The boom shot was blocked there, I believe, which forced this U-box fight, and a quick trip cap comes through from low field of view, best field of view, and 1A come out from a 3-0 deficit to just go down one more round. We could see Vaskar, and Vaskar's going to be one hell of a fight, whichever way it goes.
No, just think of Toby's puppy eyes. He must be sad.
Aye, he's winning. He's MVP.
Yeah, but if he loses.
If he loses, you feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad for him.
Also, I thought it was class 1A.
No, other way. Low field of view, best field of view. I may have said the wrong name. Team.
I may have.
But yeah, it's low field of view. Looking to close out map 2 and send us into a tiebreaker. Toby Campbell looking to get his first map on the board in this league in his third game of the day. Low field of view, best field of view, Tricky. Velvet downs Jimmy, big opportunities here, but Toby's gone down to Zenji on the marks a bit. Velvet's gone down, and the kills coming through for 1A possibly. The kills, maybe. Saitama goes down, Velvet's still in there. An absolute bloodbath. They have a 2v1 on her. It's a 2v1. Everyone else is dead. Oh my god, she's away with it almost.
She get a kill.
Oh no, that can't be happening.
People there.
That can't be happening. You leave her bleed. Yeah. Zenji has the boom. Jimmy now has the insin. Long range booms. I love long range booms. I love long range booms. Mid range booms. Double kill boom. Toby goes down as well, and all of a sudden 1A spring into action once again. Red Velvet coming up off spawn. She is the only one who can protect her ring. She's getting held up by Zenji as two other members of 1A are pushing onto the opposing home hill. Parrot takes her out straight away, and it looks like maybe just there's a chance once again 1A can take this to a 4-4, and it will be another tiebreak around round 9 for the bread, potentially to close out the series for 1A. And to get to a tiebreaker for low field of view, best field of view, this is absolutely insane.
At least they are giving us some good entertainment.
That's all you can say, isn't it? That's all you can say. The disable has gone down for 1A. I think they've already used theirs. If you're low field view, best field, they've already used it. Velvet got a double kill with it last time. There's a chance here. Mouse and keyboard. The best mouse and keyboard team currently staring down the barrel of winning no maps day 1 in the Barbarian League. And here we go again. Saitama will be the one to lead the charge as he has been. Holds his flash, puts it in, gets readied. But no, Jimmy goes down this time. Tricky with some Supreme Lancer. Tricky goes down, boom shot in hand. That's good. If you get pushed, you can just boom that doorway as long as you're accurate and don't kill your teammate. They're pinned in though. They're absolutely pinned in. Para has gone down. Brazil has the frags. Brazil can get into a good position with these frag grenades. This could be crucial. Jimmy has an insin. Tricky's got a boom, but he's not using it yet. It's just coming out of his back pocket now. He's looking for a tasty one. Oh! Big brain gameplay with the boom shot there, hitting the active and just shooting a wall close to him. Will get the kill. I mentioned it earlier, Brazil had the similar angle available on Saitama for a couple of seconds when he hit his active, but opted not to take it. Confident with the boom. You love to see it. The boom could be a tactical weapon when it needs to be, rather than just a boom. Para takes down Toby. The pressure is coming from 1A. They are trying everything now to hold this home hill setup. Jimmy has killed Velvet. Zenji has hit a kill. The E hill is changing hands. Jimmy has it. Is there any support for Para? Is there? There is support. 1A. 1A. Has to be. The ring's been broken. 1A. It has to be. Two members now of low field view, best field view. The only chance they've got. Red Velvet scores with Toby Campbell and he gets brought down. 1A will take it 2-0. 5-4. 1A take it. An absolute statement to be made by 1A. An impressive series against Exis, going 5-4 on Vaskar, almost taking that map. And then a wonderful series to pull this against low field view, best field view. 2-0. 2-0, 5-4 on that map.